Good afternoon, students. In the previous video, we discussed the syllabus of the course Development of Societies and Communication Skills 1. We discussed the objectives of the course, and we also discussed the three units, that is social development, political development, and economic development. We discussed the subtopics also in each unit. So today, let us go into the text. So if you look at the first unit, that is social development. So social development is the first unit. So let us look at what is social development, what are the various theories, and what are the various theories and principles for the social development. So how social development can be seen, or how social development can be defined in different contexts. So here, social development encompasses a commitment to individual well-being to the society. So social development encompasses a commitment to individual well-being and voluntarism, and the opportunity for the citizens to determine their own needs and to influence decisions that affect them. And social development incorporates public concerns in developing social policies and economic initiatives. So social development involves in public concerns and social development incorporates economic policies and social policies. And until recently, social development was defined as the achieving of set of desirable results, such as higher income, life expectancy, lower infant mortality, more education, likewise. So until recently, actually, social development in the sense, individual well-being and higher expectancy of life and more income, more education. But recently, this shift, actually, the social development has been shifted to another kind, that is the enabling social conditions or enabling social strategies and public policies to achieve those results. So earlier it was social development was defined in terms of having having more income or having more life expectancy and more education and more freedom and flexibility. But here, recently, the definition has been shifted to another kind, that is shifted to the conditions and strategies and policies to achieve those results. And if you take the definition in advanced level, social development can be seen as to achieve peace, democracy, good governance, social systems, good social norms, or good social freedom, and equal access, equality, equal laws, institutions, markets, infrastructure, education, and technology. So this is how the social development can be defined in different contexts in different ways. And there are some key social development principles. So social development is defined in the broadcast social terms as an upward directional movement of society from lesser to greater levels of energy. So here there are some key principles for social development. Social development is defined in the broad way or broadcast social terms as in the upward directional movement from lesser to the greater levels of energy, lesser to greater levels of efficiency, from lesser to greater levels of quality, from lesser to greater levels of productivity, from lesser to greater levels of complexity, comprehension, creativity, choice, mastery, enjoyment, and accomplishment. So this is how also social development can be defined. So social development can be defined in different contexts. So social development in the sense a commitment to good well-being of the society, of individual well-being, and the voluntarism, opportunity for the citizens to take their own decisions, and social development incorporates public concerns and economic initiatives and public and social economic policies, and so social development in terms can be defined as a higher income, high life expectancy, and lower infant mortality, and more education facilities. And also social development can be defined as enabling social conditions, strategies and policies to achieve those results. And social development can be defined as achieving peace, happiness, prosperity, good governance, social freedom, equal access, equality, law and order, and institutions, markets, infrastructure, education, technology. And social development is defined in broadcast in a broad way, from lesser energy, lesser levels to the greater levels of energy efficiency, quality, productivity, complexity, comprehension, creativity, choice, mastery, enjoyment, and accomplishment. So development of societies, development of individuals and societies results in increasing capacity to fulfill its choices by its own capacity and initiative. So development of individuals and societies results in increasing fulfillment or in fulfillment of desires. So in fulfill its choices of the choices of the individuals as well as the choices of the society. So this is how social development can be defined. And here we have another point here: social growth and social development. So there is a small difference between growth and development. Growth and development usually go together. Generally, growth and development both are seen equal, both have same definition, but there is a small difference between growth and development in terms of social development of societies. But they are different phenomena subject to different laws. Growth involves as an expansion of existing types and forms of activity. So here we need to understand growth means already something is there, it has to be expanded. So that's what growth is. Growth can be defined. So growth involves as an expansion of an existing activity or of an existing form, whereas development can be defined as involvement in a qualitative enhancement. So development in the sense the qualitative enhancement. And society seeks progressive fulfillment of individual or prioritized hierarchies of needs. So society seeks progressive fulfillment of a prioritized hierarchy of needs. For example, security of borders is an important social component. Law and order, self-sufficiency in food and shelter and water, organization for peace and prosperity, expression of excess energy, of entertainment, leisure and enjoyment, knowledge and artistic creativity. So generally, this is what society seeks. If you look at society seeks progressive fulfillment of a prioritized hierarchy of needs, such as security of borders. So if you have problem, if you have always problems with the borders, then people cannot live happily in a nation. So that's the reason why security of a nation or security of borders is an important social component, and law and order another important social component, and self-sufficiency in food and shelter. So that's another important social component. Organization for peace and prosperity, and expression of excess energy and for entertainment, leisure and enjoyment, knowledge and artistic creativity. All these come under social needs. And another point here, that some motivation is highly